Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual, man. You guys know the deal, man. And once again, guys, this is an impromptu video. These are impromptu videos. I tell you, sometimes these things happen, and we must talk about this because this falls in line about what I've been saying on my channel, guys. And in this video, we're going to speak about how Michael Jordan and how Patrick Mahomes is being compared to Michael Jordan, not LeBron James. And this is what I'm always alluding to you guys on this channel, how Michael Jordan is the standard. Remember, across all sports, not basketball or just basketball, across all sports, Michael Jordan is the standard. All right? And last night, they were calling Patrick Mahomes Michael Jordan, which I don't agree with, but we're just going to talk about in this video how he's the standard and LeBron James will never be that standard. And last night was more evidence, another nail in the coffin for that example. And I want to thank you guys, man. Everyone across the world, everyone across the states has been supporting my channel, guys. I'm truly humbled by the support, man, for real. Shout out to everyone across the world. Everybody, man. France, England, Germany, Japan, Canada, the Philippines, New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Serbia, Mexico. Shout out to everybody in Croatia. Shout out to everybody in Greece, man. Shout out to everybody in Belgium. Shout out to everybody, man, for real. All you guys. Sometimes I miss you guys. I'm sorry, man, but just for real, man. Everybody out there, man. You know the deal. Shout out to everybody in the States, man. New York, LA, DC, Chicago, Detroit. Just everybody. Ohio, North Carolina, man. Texas, Connecticut, Massachusetts. Shout out to everybody across the states, man, for real. I'm truly, truly humbled, guys. For real, man. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, man, you know, the Super Bowl was last night, like we all know, man. The Kansas City Chiefs won, shout out to them. Patrick Mahomes, won another Super Bowl, man. Shout out to him. I believe that's his third Super Bowl now. And, last night, they were calling Michael Jordan, calling Patrick Mahomes Michael Jordan. Tony Romo referred to Michael Jordan several times in the broadcast, if you guys were watching. And once again, like I said, he called him Michael Jordan. And why did he call him Michael Jordan? Because as we all know, I've told you guys, whether you believe Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time or not, the one thing that you cannot deny is that he is the standard, whether you like it or not. Michael Jordan is the standard in society, guys, in the world. He's the standard of greatness. I've told you, across all sports, people are called and said what? To be the Michael Jordan of. And Patrick Mahomes is often referred to as the Michael Jordan of. And last night was another example of this, right? Another championship for Patrick Mahomes to further, right, his greatness, his legacy, his career now. And once again, the Michael Jordan comparisons were beginning or continuing, getting stronger now, right? Because he just won a championship. And I've told you guys, I put that poll out earlier. I do not believe that the comparisons are legit. I do not believe that Patrick Mahomes has earned, the right, to be called Michael Jordan, right? Because once again, Patrick Mahomes is not the greatest quarterback of all time, is he? I don't know if we can say that he's past Joe Montana or Tom Brady or some of these other guys. If Patrick Mahomes' career ended today, would he be greater than some of these players? I don't know. I think it would be a conversation. So if that's the case, then you can't necessarily be the Michael Jordan of yet, because Tom Brady was, as we all know, chasing Michael Jordan. Once again, Michael Jordan being the standard. So that was part of the reason why Tom Brady retired and came back. He was chasing the 7th championship to, quote unquote, pass Michael Jordan, so to speak. Now, when we think about championships, we must keep in mind that football is the ultimate team sport. There really is no comparison between football and basketball in the team dichotomy in those sports. There really is none. One player can impact a game much more in basketball than in football. All right? You need your team, right? Think about how many coaches are in football, guys. That's evidence right there alone. Everyone has a coach, and they have a backup coach, and another coach, and another coach, right? People on the field, players are on the field, whatever, we know that. But anyway, When we think about that comparison, like I told you, I don't think it's legit. I don't think it's relevant as of right now. Yes, maybe some years down the road, Patrick Mahomes wins on the Super Bowl, 4 or 5 years down the road, something like that. Then yes, we could start saying, no, maybe Patrick Mahomes has surpassed Tom Brady. Maybe you can have those conversations. He's better than Joe Montana or this guy or that guy. But the interesting thing in all of this, though, is what? That he was being compared to Michael Jordan, not LeBron James. And what's even more interesting is that LeBron James, in fact, was at the Super Bowl last night, so he was actually in attendance. He's more relevant, so to speak, than a Michael Jordan, right? He's a current basketball player. He's the current best player in the league. He's a star. And he was in attendance, but yet still, no one seems to ever call anyone the LeBron James of anything. Except for who? LeBron James himself, when he called his foot doctor the LeBron James of foot doctors, which turned out to be pretty fake because LeBron James first needs to have surgery, and then they tell us he's fighting through it. He'll have the surgery in the offseason. Then then nothing happens. He never has the surgery, that's right. So the LeBron James of foot doctors essentially gave you a fake diagnosis because you, in fact, are a fake GOAT. So when we think about these facts, guys, this once again exposes this notion that LeBron James is somehow close to Michael Jordan, and that somehow LeBron James will ever be on that level or ever respected to that degree. You cannot surpass greatness when you, in fact, really have not been great in comparison to a Michael Jordan. Once again, you are 4-6 in the NBA Finals when it matters most. Because let's be real here. When we talk about greatness, right, and excellence, when do we talk about these things? When it matters most. Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. This wasn't a regular season win. This was him winning a championship, not the AFC championship game. He won a Super Bowl, and they're comparing him to Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan is that standard of greatness and excellence because Michael Jordan was 6-0 in the championships that he played in. He never lost. This goes to part of the reason why a lot of people value Joe Montana. Joe Montana was 4-0 in the Super Bowl. Never threw a single interception, guys. Never threw an interception in the Super Bowl. Played in 4 of them. So when you think about these aspects of Joe Montana's greatness, this is why he was the standard for so many years. And why to this day, many people still hold Joe Montana as the standard of greatness as far as quarterbacking in the NFL. So, once again, I'll ask the LeBron James fans out there, why do they compare Patrick Mahomes to Michael Jordan last night and not LeBron James, when LeBron James is supposed to be the GOAT? And they'll actually try to make us believe that the world believes that LeBron James is somehow close to Michael Jordan. They really believe that. The world thinks these things. And I always tell them, real basketball fans, the true basketball fans know that LeBron James is nowhere near Michael Jordan, let alone right behind Michael Jordan. And them calling Patrick Mahomes Michael Jordan last night exposes that notion, right? That really clearly Michael Jordan is still the standard of excellence. Remember, all across sports, guys, everyone's chasing Michael Jordan. I remember David Beckham, the soccer player, talking about Michael Jordan all the time when he was in the prime of his career, 10 so years ago, whenever it was. You guys remember Roger Federer, who for many years, even by some to this day, is considered the greatest tennis player of all time, right? So if we think about that, Roger Federer said on many occasions that Michael Jordan was someone that he looked up to, right? Why? Roger Federer didn't play basketball? No, because Michael Jordan is the standard of greatness. People want to be great in their fields. So once again, that's why I tell you, it doesn't matter what you do. You can be the Michael Jordan of that if you excel in greatness and excellence in that field. And that's what Roger Federer was alluding to, right? Roger Federer, who, like I said, many people consider the greatest tennis player of all time. You could debate him and other guys. When I was growing up, it was Andre Agassi and Bjorn Borg. And then came this guy, Pete Sampras. right? And then came a Roger Federer. And now we have a Rafael Nadal and a Novak Djokovic. Hope I said his name right. I don't know. But Roger Federer was the standard for many years. And the standard for him was Michael Jordan. No one's chasing LeBron James. No one's trying to do what LeBron James done. Because what LeBron James has done is not what? Respectable. Which is why it's asking for the respect. See how it all comes back to that, guys? Other professional athletes, the other greats, do not respect LeBron James. He's not viewed as that standard. He has never surpassed or come close to a Michael Jordan. And those are the facts. Like I told you, whether you agree Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time or not, the one thing you cannot deny is that he is the standard. And he will continue to be that standard. And LeBron James will never surpass him. So Patrick Mahomes can be compared to Michael Jordan, even though I do not think it's a fair comparison as of now. But we know he'll never be compared to a LeBron James. Because we could probably say Patrick Mahomes is greater than LeBron James already, and he's played way less than LeBron James ever played. This is the honest reality for LeBron James, right? He's been very inconsistent, guys. It's a lot of losses in the championship round to be considered above a Michael Jordan standard. So you guys know the deal, man. LeBron James in attendance last night in the Super Bowl. Tony Romo never mentioned him once. I don't even think I saw him once. They showed Taylor Swift more than LeBron James. They mentioned her name more than LeBron James. And once again, Michael Jordan once again is being compared or is a standard. Always. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.